Salina Regional Health Center and our affiliates are committed to providing high-quality care to each of our patients.
One way that we do that is by keeping up to date with all of the evidence-based recommendations on preventative screenings.
I'm Serenity Johnson, Quality Improvement Manager.
And I am Tonya Axtel, Immunization Nurse.
Serenity, I wanted to have you on here as Manager of Quality Improvement to talk about some of the processes that you do and how we take that into the hospital a little bit. Why don't you talk about that?
Okay, so last year we implemented a new system within our clinics throughout the region, so at Lindsborg, Cloud County, Memorial Health System, and at Salina Regional, where we are able to track and trend various things for our patients to see what it is they need and take a more proactive approach to getting them those things like breast cancer screenings, colorectal cancer screenings, influenza vaccinations, things like that.
Okay, which brings us to why we have Tonya here, who you are the immunization coordinator at COMCARE.
Over at COMCARE with the immunizations, we like to reach out to patients who are now eligible for like the pneumonia vaccine for those who are 65 and over to try to get them vaccinated. Keep up to date as far as we can as far as vaccinations are concerned.
So how did this work before we called them? I mean, it would come up to the time when they were actually scheduled for their appointment is when it would come up?
Correct. So they would show up for their appointments. We would go through and we would double check their immunization records, make sure that they are up to date. If they're not, we offer at that point in time. If they decline at that time, we do follow up and call and see if they would like to come in at a later time to get those vaccinations.
I think what this comes down to, Serenity, is it's just really another tool that Salina Regional Health Center has to kind of aid in the patient care, right?
Yes. Yeah, so all of these things are a tool for the nurses, the providers, the entire care team across our system so that we can make sure our patients get what they need when they need it every year.
And I think one thing to touch base on is early detection is such a key for so many of these diagnoses, right?
That is correct. The more information we have earlier, the faster we can take preventative action and prevent these diagnoses from coming to fruition.
I did want to have you touch base real quick like on the Salina Regional Health Center portal because it really is an amazing communication tool, is it not?
It absolutely is. There you can send and receive messages from your doctor, your nurse, the health information management team, billing, all of those different areas, and any notes from your visits will be there as well.
If we happen to send out any letters letting you know results or what you may be due for, you can also access those letters on the portal as well.
Thank you so much for coming on the show and for some great information. And thank you for watching. For more information, please visit srhc.com, like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter and Instagram.